Hey folks, David from Texas. Hadn't done a video in a while. That's alright. I've been busy. 1995 through 98, I didn't have to open the Bible. The Bible was downloaded in my brain. And then yet on top of that, two of the concordances of the three. So, yeah, I know the Bible pretty good. Probably most than average. And so in 2013, I wanted to become a pastor. And so I found a school in New Jersey and went through the New Testament. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then all of a sudden the tuition started going higher and higher. And we got near the end of the New Testament, and I needed this virtual online book. When I first came in the class, it was $137. Went back to go buy it because that was going to be the next needed thing I needed. And it went from $137 to $537. That's when I realized I couldn't afford it. And so I signed myself out. They sent me the documents saying that I took the New Testament. I was like, all right. And this pastor that was there in New Jersey, he called me up one day. He said, hey man, there's a school in Dallas. They just started the New Testament. As soon as they're done, you can jump in. Boom, I jumped on that. Got all the other grants and the Pebble grants and all the other stuff that I needed to do taken care of so that I could start in that class. Then right after I started, the end of February going into March, they gave me a test to see what I knew. Come back and told me, yeah, you passed this and you passed that, and a lot of different tests. It was a lot of fun though. And they moved me to the advanced class. So basically it comes down to this: 66 books in the Bible, and I know 23 of them like the back of my hand. So when they were studying those and taking the test, I didn't have to study. All I had to do was show up for the test, pass it, done, walk out, move on to the next book. Like I said, end of February. Going into March. Started May the 5th, 2016. I graduated. I was I was totally shocked. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Hard. Oh my gosh. Man, there's parts of the Bible I didn't even realize how it was laid out. But then yet there's also where you can actually read the Bible 3 times in 1 year. And I'm not joking you. Because you take there's like, you pick 4 or 5 scriptures from the Old Testament, you line them up with the New Testament, and it shows you the timeline better, and the timeline just kind of, well, yeah, some places, some areas, in some places it seems like it starts from way up here and goes down here, or then again it could be the reverse, whatever, but yeah. And now, about a month before I graduated, I had two of these guys come to my house, dressed to the nines, 3-piece suits. They thought they were bad. Basically, they thought they were badasses. Okay. Well, they were the clergy response team. Had words with one of the dudes, and I scared the crap out of him. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. the clergy response team is DHS and Homeland Security, and they've become pastors, but they're not called by the Lord. But yet, they know the Bible. They had to study it the long and hard way, and oh no, I ended up kicking their stupid butts off my property and told them never come back. They wanted me to work for the other side. I was like, no, I don't think so. Oh, and they said they're going to put a file on me. Whatever, go ahead. You know what? I don't even care. Wild and crazy. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to make another video. I'll let you know what's going on with me. More in-depth detail. But the funny thing is, since May, and it's what? June, hold on a minute, folks. It's June. Excuse me, not June, I'm sorry. July the 7th, 2016. I have people on Facebook. They want to argue with me on the Bible. It's whatever. I don't say too much. I think that's pretty funny though. They want to argue. I mean, come on. Get the Pebble grants, get the TT grants, get all the grants, get all the stuff. It's $49,968 and some change. I'm sure I forgot the change, but it's almost $50,000 to become a pastor. Only money out of my own pocket was probably about $1,000, but it was needed. Man. But this next video be more depth detail on what's going on with me. I may have changed jobs, and I'll start looking for. I can find a pastoral job where I can actually work in a church. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it just trips me out. People argue. People like to argue about the Bible, and they say it's this, or this, and they have no clue. Trust me, they have no clue. Unless you've gone through the program like I've done. And all I want to do is just sometimes laugh or cry. But 1995 through 98, when I walked with the Lord way back then, like I said, I'd be in churches here in Houston or in the Houston area. And I'd hear somebody say this or that, or, whatever about the Bible. And they didn't know what it was, or they had it confused in their heads. I'd walk up and just be like, start spitting scriptures out, talking about it, telling them what it said, and then I'd give them one of the two concordances. And sometimes I'd just look down at the ground and like, yeah, saying this, saying that, and then look back up at them, and they're going, what? They're like, how do you do that? And I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, it's a little trippy though. It's, May, and now it's June. Oh, excuse me. Roll that back. No, it's July. It's been over a couple months I've been out of college. All right, well, this video is punching a little over 9 minutes. I will make a video soon. Talk to y'all soon, and God bless y'all. Have a great morning.